if you look at the budget allocation, the allocation given to industrial sector and the power sector, which are the productive sectors which have a much higher linkage and a multiple in terms of productivity and employment, receive really stepmotherly treatment from the state budget. Just to put things in perspective, Mr. Subramaniam's slide was showing that 25% is industry, out of which manufacturing is just 11%. And this 11% manufacturing is what gives maximum amount of revenue to the state government. It gives more than 50% of the revenue from this 11% manufacturing. And what we see is whenever manufacturing is thought about, it doesn't get the attention or the priority which it should get. There is a lot of lip talking in terms of the CII conclave or the 11 to 15 industrial policy, but when it gets converted into the ground reality, we see that it doesn't come to what is required. One, the taxation on manufacturing is much higher, but even after you leave aside the taxation, as has been pointed out, when you look at property tax, government wants to increase property tax on industry so that it can generate money. If you look at the power sector, manufacturing sector consumes about 30% of the power and gives 60% of the revenue to the power sector. Even after this situation, when there is a 15% shortage in power, there is a 40% cut in the manufacturing sector. I think this is definitely not called for, and the state government should put in a little more effort and thought and ensure that this sector, manufacturing and power sector, gets much higher priority. In addition to the property tax and power, even the water cess on industry has been quadrupled. Yes, water is a very scarce resource and it should be priced rightly, but increasing the prices of water at one stroke for industry, in addition to all the other things, make it very difficult.